Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Meet Polo Socks. Yeah, I like to give him kisses. Starting off with our brows, we're going to use this spoolie and eyebrow brush with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I like to clean off the tip of the brush to make it sharp. And then I'm going to start by brushing my eyebrows upwards, clean them up, and then start stroking them. Not stroking, that sounds weird. Do feather like strokes on my eyebrows, but I do it lightly so I can map it out, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so a tip that I want to share with you guys to get these feather-like strokes is to be light-handed with this brush and this method. Like, you have to be really light-handed with it, because if you're heavy-handed with it, you're gonna get a dark line or a dark feather stroke, which isn't gonna become hair-like strokes, you know what I'm saying? So the lighter your hand is on the brush, the more control you have in making the feather-like movements on your brows. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing in the front of my brows, where I'm making those feather-like strokes lightly, and it's creating hair strokes. That's what you want. The point of using the spoolie side of the brush is to make those lines not harsh anymore. It's to blend in with the brows. Grabbing my concealer brush along with the concealer, medium beige, I'm going to place that underneath the brows to clean it up and give it a nice crisp. The concealer that I'm using is LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I got this at my local pharmacy store, which cost me about $1 to $2. And here's a simple hack that you can use. You can use the tip of your fingertips to blend it. Okay, now that eyebrow's done, we're gonna head on to moisturizing our face as a primer before we add on our foundation. Why I say that is because you always want to have a moisturized face underneath your foundation, because you don't want your foundation to crack or look cakey, or to make your skin look like it's gonna flake, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want it to look dry, especially in winter time. Grabbing my beauty blender foundation stick, I'm gonna start applying. In my opinion, using a beauty blender takes up less time. Like, it's way easier, but you have to have a damp beauty blender in order to blend correctly. Which right here, it was kind of damped, and then I went over again later on in this video with a more damped sponge. Alright, slow down. Right here, you can kind of see that you can still see the foundation streaks that I had applied to my face, and that is because my beauty blender was not damp enough to blend it correctly.
also went underneath the eyes with a liquid foundation, so that way I can have a better blend. And that's totally optional.
Grabbing my medium beige concealer, I'm going to highlight under my eyes, my nose, and my chin. This is also optional. If you want to highlight underneath your eyes, do so. This is why I do it, because this is like the beginning step of contouring your face. Taking my CoverGirl liquid highlight, I'm going to highlight the cheekbones of my face, my nose, and my chin. I do this because I like to put tons of highlight on my face. I just love highlight. You can also use this liquid highlight for a dewy look if that's what you're trying to aim for like a wedding look or a photo shoot or just a summer look or wet look. This is it. Now I'm going to be taking my powdered contour kit, which you can use cream, it doesn't matter. I'm going to contour the brown part underneath my cheekbones, highlight on top of my cheekbones, my nose, the cupid's bow of my mouth, and my chin. For my eyes, I'm gonna just go ahead and add some mascara. You can use any type of mascara, it does not matter, because you're just gonna fill in your eyelashes. Now to perfect our crusty lips, I'm just kidding. I'm going to use my Fenty Balm Gloss, which you guys should check it out on the website. And this is going to be the finished look. You can use any type of lip gloss you want. And now you're looking popping with this natural makeup.